Oh, welcome back, everybody, to another edition of our monthly sales recap here at Pop's Block Shop. I'm Derek, that runs the place. So, this is going to go over the August 2021 sales report. Now, the July one is quite a bit disappointing in the format, and I actually had a comment that somebody said that they are leaving. They're not watching my stuff anymore because I changed that, which kind of was weird to me. That somebody would only watch my channel for these videos, but I don't know. I like a good spreadsheet, but I guess mine was really good and then I destroyed it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll get through that. Um, I am happy to say that I am going to go back to releasing sales numbers for Bricklink and Brickowl. I removed the plus minus cash flow. I will still show expenses, but it's not calculated, things like that. This is just focusing on the Bricklink and Brickowl only. With a little bit of the eBay stuff, not much, just how many listings I have, which is it's gotten up there because of the sports cards, basically. So yeah, let's get into it. We're at popsblockshop.com. Also exciting news, I have to share that what is it, Sunday morning, I woke up and checked my email and I had an invitation to become a vendor for Brickworld Indianapolis, and I was like, eyes wide open, like jaw drop. What? This year? I'm like, there's no way I can do that. 3 Brick Worlds in a row. But look at this. So we talked it over, and we have Brick World Michigan starting September 25th, and then a week later Brick World Indianapolis, and a week later Brick World Fort Wayne. It's pretty crazy. It's I don't know. I almost did not accept it, but I was like, I'm up for the challenge. I have like it was like 3.5 weeks to prepare for this, and I've already started this week, the last few days in August. So it's gonna happen. I've already paid for it. Already got it confirmed. I'm good. So we're gonna be there, and then there'll be a 2-week break, and then we'll have Brickworld Milwaukee, and then the next event will be in November. I think it's early November at the mall in Green Bay again. So I think that'll be it for this year after that one in November. So it's still sinking in how amazing this is going to be, those 3 in a row. And then a break and have Milwaukee. Now, I only bought 1 booth at each of these 3 events. I do have a double booth at Brickworld Milwaukee, so that I'm going to make sure I bring a ton of stuff for that. But a lot of my booth can't be there. I'm trying to still make it good with just the 10 by 10 space they give you. They do give you open on 2 sides, so you're not just like in a box with 10 by 10 where you only have the frontage. You do have a side, so that does help. And it's just so expensive to become a vendor there, and I don't want to raise my prices. I really don't. I don't like the culture that there is with it, that it's so expensive. We always hear videos of people going to these places and saying that the prices are insane for minifigures and stuff, and I don't want to be in that conversation. So I want to keep things as low as possible, but doing this as a full-time job, we'll see. It's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge, but definitely I love doing it. I love going out to those events. So let's get into the numbers. So I'll just throw over the expenses. There's not really much to talk about here. Regarding expenses, we spent $8,300 on inventory, which is pretty common. If you go back to, let's go to May. May was a month I didn't buy much, so that doesn't really help. But June was 11,000. July was 7,000. So I'd say 8,000 is a good average throughout a year that I'd probably spend. So think of it in terms of 12 months. That's nearly $100,000 I would spend on just buying things to sell, which is just crazy. So you can imagine the amount that you can get back, by you're investing so much money into that. So we didn't do too much. We got some office supplies. I bought a ton of sets on eBay, the same ones that I was getting at Walmart. Those Ninjago, the island sets, I got a lot of those, and some the Knights of Ren transport. Pretty much that's what all that is. And some other, I started buying some more eBay lots for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm trying to find ones that have complete figures. I don't have to, spend too much time recompleting, because I have a 45-pound thing over there that I've been trying to really focus on and sorting this week. So I think I've spent 2 hours of my time, and today is Wednesday, September 1st at about 10:30 a.m. So, and then a lot of Bricklink orders here. I did bad. I just did this the other day, yesterday. I went through and put all the numbers in here to complete the spreadsheet. I didn't keep track as I was buying, so and I got some stuff here, 235 from an Illinois friend, and then the 275 from my Canadian friend, and I have a huge purchase I'm going to make. I think tonight we're going to finalize it to help me with the Brick World stuff. Lots of blind bags. I think I'm getting some of the Marvel, the new ones. I'm not sure. He hasn't confirmed that. He said he had some, but I'm not sure how much, and I'm not sure what they'll charge. So anyway, so our total expenses to run this business in this month of August was $10,755. Now let's go to the spreadsheet, and we can see the numbers again. Hooray! So you can actually see the July ones. I put them in here for you. We're not in the July one at all. Any of these the dollar amounts at least. And I removed all those other columns that I added because I didn't have room. So August was great. We ended the month 318,506 parts. We hit 300,000 parts for the first time, and I just hit 325,000 parts today. So yeah, I normally actually go to the Bricklink store. That's typically what I do when I start these videos after I talk about the events. So I guess I'll go back into here. We're at 6,400 orders that we have filled. That's crazy, and 325,072 items and 11,572 lots. So doing a lot, and then tomorrow I have help coming, so we're gonna get that number even higher. So I did my biggest part out job last week was the catamaran sea battle with the island one. Now we're doing the Keeper's Village or whatever that one is tomorrow. I just got the Knights of Ren or the transport done today. This morning I just uploaded those parts. That's how I hit that number. So anyway, we're going back to here. Look at, yeah, and I ended the month at 11,496 lots. So it was almost a record there, but next, I'm sure September will probably be a record by the end of that. I would imagine, maybe not. I don't know. Parts sold 24,383. We added 48,965, which is pretty good for August. I was away from the house for 5 full days in August too, so that was pretty good. Because June I was here the whole time, and we added 56,000. So we ended up with 239 orders. It was a little bit more than July, which was good, and $6,783.78 in August. Now I talked about this in June. I had 5% more sale on my items, and I really did well then in June. So you can see the difference though. I had $2,000 less in July after I put my sale price back to where it normally is at 20% off. So did it make a difference? Yeah, I think it did. I really do, because that's usually the slow time. Sometime in June through July 4th area, it can get really slow, it seems like, and early August it seems, but it has definitely picked up. So we averaged $25.95 per order. The dollar amount value, 26 days were open at 14.4 orders per day, and our gross, so that's for Bricklink. And then on Brickowl, we had $2,921 in gross sales. That was almost a record. For last month, I had a record because I had a massive sale, and I did a video on that. My biggest ever order on Brickowl. And this month, we did really well. 135 orders was a record. There were most days I was getting more, like during the regular days, not throughout the weekend, but I'd have more Brickowl orders than Bricklink, which was just, I don't know how that happened. I was thinking somehow I was being promoted on the Brickowl main page. I don't know, because I'd get like 7 orders within like an hour and a half span. A couple times that happened. I'm like, what's going on there? We only sold 10,948 parts. You can tell it was a lot of minifig stuff was going on Brickowl, because the dollar amounts compared to the parts sold, and that big, huge order that have a play in that was over 5,000 parts, that huge order. So we, if we combine both, we sold 35,331 parts, 374 orders, which was almost as much as June, actually. So you can see like the last 2 weeks in August have been really well, have gone really well, and getting lots more sales. And so we combined $9,704.93, which is very good. Very, very good. So it's a lot of work. And I hear a lot of people say, I'm going to start a store, this and that. It is a lot of work. I say that a lot. It's not easy. It's not, you look at what I do, like, oh, that's easy money. It is not. You're buying toys, you're reselling toys. It's not easy money. It is a lot of work. It's very active, a lot of your time. It took many years to get to the point where I'm at, to build everything, to have an actual income you can live off of. Really, it does. So, anyway, so for the year, 77,263, and in 2020 we sold 64,760. So we still have the 4 best months of the year typically. You see, December last year was my best. Well, not, I guess it was my best. November was my best. But if you look at, yes, well, actually August last year was very good too. So September had a dip last year, and then October was okay, and then November and December were, I mean, there wasn't, I guess you can see the difference between, I guess you go back to 19. Let's go to 19 in August. $2,300 in August is what their gross sales. And that was before I did not have Brickowl. So yeah, you can go through this a lot, but I love this format. I'm gonna keep this format because I like to go back to see all this stuff. It doesn't matter. You got a good indication on my plus minus cash flow month to month for 6 months of this year on the previous platform where I showed that. If you want to see, it'd be the June 2021 recap has that, all those numbers there. If you want to see an actual what I was, basically not complete profit, but my cash in minus cash out with all my expenses and eBay paying everything added in there. So on Bricklink, we did gain 43 fans. That's a big jump. That's one of my bigger jumps if you compare that. So very nice. Thank you for everyone that's a fan on my Bricklink page that places orders. It's so awesome to see so many orders coming in with messages, and I recognize so many names all the time now from people commenting on the videos, and then the orders come in even if there isn't a comment. So it's awesome. And then on eBay we did gain, here goes the math, 32 fans on there. And this was the wildest stat that I saw out of all of this is on popsblockshop.com. It had 811 views on our website in the last 30 days. So that is a lot. It seems like a lot. I did have one video that reached like over 6,000 views the first week. So I think that really pushed that. I'm guessing that really people do go and check out the website from just like, okay, what's going on with that? So yeah, it's just popsblockshop.com, and that's it. So that's the numbers. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this type of video better than the last one. I certainly do. I want to share as much as possible to a point. It is what it is. But the eBay store, I'll go ahead and throw it up here. We have total of 2,271 listings. I hit 2,233 listings. 2,333. 2,333 is my record, I think. I've never hit 2,340 listings. And I don't know if I will, because I'm pretty much done with the sports cards. I'm just selling them off in bulk lots now, the ones I didn't list. But I still have a ton for sale that and they're still considered, I'm getting 5 to 10 sales a day on most days. Some just a couple, but I have 817 currently for sale on there. So that was one of my better investments this year for sure. Even though I don't necessarily love doing it, it takes a lot more of my time that I wish I could be doing the Lego stuff, but it is what it is. So if we look at just Lego listings, 1,421 I've gotten up to, and selling a lot. I mean, my feedback just hit 9,800. We're on our way to 10,000. We're going to have 10,000 in probably another month or so. I'm not sure how many I get a day, but that's an exciting number. But that's it. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. I have started 3 vlogs a week. So the comment about somebody leaving the channel because I was stopping showing the actual dollar amounts. Like that, the reason that was kind of weird because the vlogs are what I do this channel for. This video I decided almost to stop it because it just wasn't the same when after I recorded the last one. I'm like, it's not the same. It's not as exciting. I get it. I know. So the vlogs are what I love to do. Love to put out. And I have started Friday release, Monday release, and Wednesday release. I guess you just say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? But the way I put them out after I edit them, I edit them on Thursday and schedule them Friday, Monday, Wednesday. So anyway, thanks for following along. Appreciate all the support, and I hope to see you, any of you, at Brickowl if you can make it. Got to be safe. I hope none get canceled, but I hope everything gets better out there. So, but it'll be fun either way, and have a good one.